Hi, my name is Bill Inman, and I'm a co-founder at Employing, where we are dedicated to contingent labor cost innovation. We have a number of different ways that we do that. We have done that for hundreds of millions of dollars of what we call payroll in the industry. And we say payroll because it's really where the employment of the contingent worker, you can find cost innovation, but also liability. So that's why I bring to you today a little video on what we call the 5 C's. So the 5 C's are what we deliver at Employing to clients. It's kind of a theory and a methodology that we made up in the sales process or delivery or solutions process a while back. And I'm going to go through the 5 C's that we're going to deliver to you over our series of conversations and delivering solutions to you. So number one, the first C in the contingent labor solutions that we provide is cost effectiveness. Now, even though your program might be run by really high level, very knowledgeable services, supply chain, procurement teams, and also certified MSP experts, and you may have a vendor management system in place, there are little things that you might not be doing, whether it be SUI FUI, state unemployment, federal unemployment cost reduction. Maybe you're getting charged 2x on overtime and double time for your workers' compensation for your contingent workers. You shouldn't, because the companies that provide the workers don't pay double time on the work comp. They only pay straight time. So along the way, we're going to teach you as many tips and tricks as we can. We can also offer to get our hands dirty and supply the services to you through our employer ecosystem, where we work with the best in class payrolling providers, HRIS providers, vendor management systems, and other companies that can help you not only reduce your costs, but also increase your compliance. And that's number 2. The second C is compliance. The key thing about compliance and contingent labor in the US is co-employment. Now, co-employment is when both the staffing company who recruits and employs the worker and the client company are both responsible for employment responsibilities to the workforce. Now, most clients in this area like to hold that at arm's length and not take on co-employment responsibility with the contingent labor that they bring in. It's not that simple, though. We have a number of different strategies that we employ to see how at risk you are. First thing you should do is ask your suppliers for their employee handbook. If they don't have one, then you're the employer, and it's going to be your employee handbook. We have a whole myriad of different tactics and methodologies that we use to help you increase your compliance, and it's critical because the bottom line is whoever directs the work of the contingent worker, directs the work, usually that's the hiring manager that brought them on, is going to be liable as a co-employer. So compliance. Now, customization, your program should be customized for the states the workers are in, the workers' comp codes, the different types of benefits you want to offer to different classes of workers, different pricing methodologies based upon how you want to pay your net terms, and on and on and on. So we're able to work with you and our employer ecosystem to customize a solution for you that fits your price requirements. And sometimes companies want to pay more because maybe they're in a battle for light industrial workers with an Amazon next door to them and so forth. Maybe they need to keep workers on for an extended period of time, and so they need better benefits. We customize these programs for you and with you. There's no reason to just be beholden to a single vendor or a small group of vendors that can only provide so much for your workers, and they end up leaving. Knowledge walks out the door. Time wasted walks out the door. When you can keep those workers and also find workers more effectively too. Configurability. So configurability is the 4th C, and this comes from leveraging the right technologies and having the right processes in place. So we're going to share with you our best practices, not only on technology providers in our employee ecosystem, but how to onboard contingent workers effectively, how to run a quarterly business review to understand where you need to tweak and move the program to. And our team has decades and decades and decades of years experience delivering everything from MSPs to VMSs to employer record to large clients, the Fortune 50s of the world, and also mid-sized companies that work a lot faster. The last one is connectivity. You need to have an ecosystem for your contingent labor system. Some of it's ad hoc for some of the clients we work with. They have 50 or 100 staffing vendors in their connected ecosystem. They kind of have a pool of alumni, but they don't tap into it very often. We're going to help you use modern tools and modern methodologies and just explain this to you for starters on how to leverage an employer ecosystem for you, how to leverage a staffing and recruiting ecosystem for you, how to leverage an alumni network and a talent pool for you to lower cost and increase compliance. So we're excited to deliver the 5 C's to you here at Employing. Myself and my co-founders have been doing this for many, many years, longer than we ever thought we would. And we're excited to share all that wisdom with you so that you can take this on at your company and be the hero, not only from a cost perspective, but to help retain the best and to reduce the liabilities down to the minimum. Thank you.